Hello, Chastity families. I'm Family Engagement Coordinator Meg Killingsworth, and welcome to the Facebook Friday Show. We've got some really special guests this week, and all three of them have something in common, and that is they're retiring. So we are super excited about this show. Hey, Lisa.
Hello, hello. Good morning, guys. I'm so happy to be here with Meg this morning for our very, very special Facebook Friday, where we're going to be hearing some special people that you guys probably recognize. I'm going to start with Miss Jan Pagel. If you can introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about what you've done at Chestatee.
All right, I'm Jan Pagel. I'm one of the speech therapists at Chestatee. I started in 1984 and came to Forsyth County in 2002, so I've been here 18 years.
Wow, that's amazing. And let's hear a little bit from Kathy Johnson.
Hey guys, well, I have been, this is my second career, first off. I was a nurse for almost 30 years before that. And now I've been at Chestatee for 14 or 15 years. 2004 I came. And I've done second grade, kindergarten, first grade, and EIP in my years there.
And don't forget, Miss Johnson, you ended as our very lovely STEM teacher.
That's right. That's currently.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, and why don't you tell us about yourself, Mr. Freddie?
I'm Freddie Castleberry, and I'm on the custodial staff at Chestatee Elementary, the head custodian. I started to work in 1985 at Chestatee. After 35 years, I've decided to retire. And the bad thing about this, Lynn and I got to thinking about it. I was fortunate to grow up in the Chestatee community back when there was no middle schools in the county. So I went to Chestatee School from first grade to eighth grade. So I have spent 43 years of my life in Chestatee School.
Wow.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
And I feel like a lot of people watching probably know who the pretty young lady is next to you, but would you mind introducing her as well, Mr. Freddie?
This is my lovely wife of 39 years.
Wow.
So I get a bonus for that. Lynn Castleberry, Dr. Lynn Castleberry, and she's also in the school system and is the principal at Whitlow Elementary.
Awesome. Welcome, Dr. Castleberry. And just to make it clear, you are not retiring.
I am not retiring. No rumors, no guesses, no.
There we go. We brought Dr. Castleberry to join us for Mr. Freddie's special guest so that he could also be with us today. So very exciting. Well, first question we just have to ask is just if you will tell us a little bit about how school has changed since you started. So Ms. Pagel, we'll start with you.
Sure. When I first started, in general, most of the schools had one speech therapist. And Chestatee next year will have 7 therapists. So the growth has been amazing. When I first started, I taught out of a couple of supply closets in areas where no one could find me. And this year I had my own room with an interactive board and my own bathroom. So I've come a long way. A couple of things that are different for me. When I started, I used a Ditto machine to make copies. And all my IEPs were handwritten. And we had one phone and it was in the front office. So we used an intercom to talk to anybody in the school. So those are just a few things that have changed for me.
That's amazing. Ms. Johnson, how about you? How have things changed?
In education, things change every year. And it's the teachers change and the students change and strategies curriculum, all those things change. So for me, it's really more about what has stayed the same. At Chestatee specifically, I know that even our colleagues we consider to be family. My students are my kids.
We know, Miss Johnson, we're excited for your retirement, but on the other hand, it's still very hard. Yeah, we know.
It's bittersweet for sure. Looking at these faces, it's hard to imagine walking the halls without them. It is. So, yeah.
And I wore my waterproof mascara today, so I'm gonna be good.
But it's about those things that stay the same, and that's what I will miss is the family.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's such a compliment too, Ms. Johnson, and it also just goes to show the love, you know, that you have for our kids and our school, the love that we have for you as well. So no worries with feeling emotional there. This is a big jump. Freddie, how about you? How has Chestatee changed for you?
Well, Chestatee, everything has changed for me, including the technology, the buildings, everything has changed. There is one section of the building that's still there. We had the old wooden building in '85 when I still started work there, the old wooden gym. All of that has been demolished and replaced with new modern buildings. Same way, when I went to work, we had a rotary phone that everything, if something tore up in the building, anything happened, you had to go to the office and find the phone, and it was a rotary phone, and call for help. Now it's all done by computer and technology. Even our heat and air is controlled by technology and computers, and they can turn the heat and air on, everything from the central office. I mean, it's just amazing how things have changed over the years. You know, not even that, just, you know, even cleaning the building. When I went to work there, you clean the building with a mop. Now we have the scrubbers that you ride and drive up and down the halls and things like that. So technology has went everywhere. I mean, not just in the classrooms and stuff like that. It's went to all parts of the school building.
That's amazing. Wow. Lisa, back to you.
It is incredible to be here with all of you right now. Like I said, you are such a part of our school and our family. It is. Miss Johnson's getting choked up. I mean, I know I'm getting choked up here crying. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big whiny crybaby. But I love these people that are sitting here with us. And I know they want to share with us how they're going to be celebrating in their retirement, because this is a joyous time for y'all. We hate to lose you. In the same token, we are so excited for your next venture. So, Ms. Pagel, Jan, tell us what you're going to be doing in the future.
Well, I actually have no set plans. Going to kind of play it by ear and see where it takes me. I do have a lot of hobbies, so I'll have fun working on those and maybe visit some people I haven't seen in a long time. Just kind of going where it takes me.
Nice, nice, nice. Miss Johnson, we know you have some big plans. Tell us what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, I'll be moving to Jacksonville this summer to be with my kids. Both of my boys live there and with their families. And so I'm going to go down there and most likely play in the dirt some more down there. Yeah, and I have, like Jan, I have a lot of hobbies too that I've kind of put on the back burner. When I started teaching was my hobby. Because it was a second career. So so now I'm ready to go back to those things that I left behind and get caught up on that and do some more traveling as well.
So exciting. So exciting. And Freddie, I know you've got some great plans lined up. You've got some little people that you're going to be spending time with, right?
Right. I have grandchildren, and we were blessed with a set of twin boys in December. And then I have the other grandchildren, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time with the grandchildren. People have ridden by and said, "Is your boat torn up? We see it sitting out in the yard." And I said, "No, I'm just pressure washing it and getting it cleaned up to do some fishing. I'm going to be down in Florida doing some fishing, Southwest Florida. And I figured out how I can get Lynn to retire. I'm going to the house in Southwest Florida about December and January when it's real cold. And I'm going to spend a couple of months down there by myself taking pictures every day of me sitting in the pool."
Nice.
I think that'll be a little persuasion right there.
I think that
And-
might be a way.
Then my last thing, Mooneyham, I'm going to Disney.
Woo!
Yo,
I love that because we know how much Mooneyham loves to spend her some time at Disney World. So,
our grandchildren.
yeah, the grandkids.
yes,
We,
that
we,
is,
we already had a trip planned for fall break, but we don't know how that's going to work out with the situation
right.
now. But it'll work out someday. We'll get to go.
You'll get to go to Disney World. Well, those sound like some wonderful, amazing things that you guys all have lined up. And you know that I personally and on behalf of Chastity, just want to say how much we love all of you and how much you have meant to Chastity. I'm going to say it without crying, I promise. And I'm going to miss you. And I know we're all going to miss you. So we thank you guys for being here on Facebook Friday with us. We wanted to take a moment to celebrate y'all and everybody at home. Thank y'all for joining us today and have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.